What story can I tell the boss about something bad that he didn't do, but I'll tell him he did? How do you know? It's like, and oh Prabhu, I have no taste for the holy name. Well, I wonder why. Because, you're completely absorbed in your own life. That's the problem, right? So if you can absorb in Krishna Leela, that's wonderful. If you're absorbed in hearing, that's wonderful. But that's the goal.
What is perfect chanting, Prabhuji? Like, say, Krishna's things come, Krishna's pastimes come. To a level, it is okay. Like, instead of thinking about material things, if something good is coming, but what is the ultimate?
Ultimately, I mean, there's so much you could say about perfection in chanting, but I could say one aspect of it is that you're in a dialogue, you're in a prayer with Krishna. You're in a conversation with Krishna. You're talking to him, he's talking to you. You hear. You're opening your heart to Krishna. That's what's going on. Just like you and I are talking. You're talking to Krishna. You're asking Krishna for purity. And if you go further, then you're getting out of your life, you're getting absorbed in Krishna and the relationship. And sometimes you forget where you are. You actually forget you're in your room. You become so absorbed in the holy name and your relationship. You lose a little bit of touch with the external world. That's very good. Now you know you're advancing.
Yeah. Like always thinks, Krishna, I want to be in your service, I want to be in your service, I want to be in your service. But ultimately, where the point where we can know, yeah, this is the chanting. I know I'm not.
Oh, you'll know it. You don't have to ask anybody.
Yeah.
When it happens, you'll know it. Because you'll taste something sweet, different, special. And you'll feel Krishna's presence. And you'll want to keep chanting. It's like Prabhupada said, you don't have to ask the waiter if you're full. You'll know. But that may take many years.
Many lives.
Be patient. Or it may happen tomorrow. Yes.
Prabhuji, when you chant the Mahamantra, what should you focus on? Like the words itself or the meaning when you chant? How do you focus, to concentrate?
Both. But the meaning, yes. The meaning is you focus on hearing, absorbing yourself in the sound, but the meaning is not a mental focus. The meaning is all...
So you don't really focus on the meaning of the Mahamantra?
No, you do, but not in your head.
So how sometimes I try...
Well, let's look at some of the meanings. One of the meanings of the Mahamantra, which you may not be aware of, is Krishna, please accept me. Okay. So, if you want Krishna to accept you, that means there's a feeling there that you need to be accepted because you turned your back on Krishna. And now you're returning. Right? So when you're chanting, you're not thinking, I turn my back on Krishna, I have to turn around, I have to be accepted. It's just a feeling. Krishna, accept me, I want this relationship, accept me. So when you're meditating on the meaning, it really comes as an emotion. Please engage me in your service. Please don't allow me to be engaged in my service. It's a feeling, I want to be engaged in your service. So it's not up here that you're chanting when you're meditating on the meaning. It's not even in words. When it's in words, you've lost it. If it has to go to words, you've disconnected with it. Because devotees, I tell devotees the meaning, and they say, but Prabhu, you said just here. Because they're thinking meaning means you meditate just on words, intellectually in your head. But when you actually get it on a certain level, you're just feeling it. Krishna, please accept me. That's it. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. I turn my back on you. You're feeling bad. You turned your back on Krishna. Accept me. That's a feeling. That's japa. Japa is not get 16 rounds done any way you can. That's not japa.
So when you move the bead, each bead is supposed to be the whole Mahamantra.
Correct.
So sometimes in the middle of the time, I just stop and forget about moving the bead. So
You get to chant more. You get to chant more mantras that way.
because when you concentrate on moving the bead, etching each fill is the Mahamantra, you're supposed to move the bead. So what I'm saying is that what should you more concentrate? Moving the bead or the Mahamantra?
The bead. You're touching Lord Chaitanya's lotus feet when you touch the bead. And it's Tulsi. You concentrate on hearing.
The main thing is hearing.
Hearing, absorption, praying, feeling, receiving. Here's my realization. We'll end it tonight. This is one of my favorite realizations that I've had. Is that Krishna manifests his affection to us in his holy name because it's through the holy name that the relationship develops with him. The relationship we have with Krishna is awakened. And Krishna wants the relationship with us. So he's going after us to get the relationship. And he says, here's the holy name. By taking this name, we'll have a relationship. So this name is the most valuable thing that I have. It's the greatest gift I can give you, both for you and for me. So you're chanting and thinking, Krishna's affection is manifest to me in his name. And if you really meditate on that, you can't then just chant to finish your rounds. Because now you've entered the essence of it. When you're just chanting to finish your rounds, you've lost the meaning, you lost the essence, you've lost it all. When you enter this essence, it's just Krishna's affection. That's all. You're just receiving Krishna's affection, and you're reciprocating with his affection. That's how you reciprocate, by chanting. Right? Isn't that nice? You like that? Now I want to tell you something. I want to tell you something very interesting that I told at my last japa workshop. I asked a question. I said, Prabhus and Matajis, what would the Hare Krishna movement be like if there was no Hare Krishna mantra? It'd be different, right? Prabhus and Matajis, what would our lives be like if there was no Hare Krishna mantra? Be a lot different, right? If you contemplate this, it'd be really different. So much of what's going on in ISKCON wouldn't be going on because nobody would have the spiritual strength and detachment or desire to do it. And our lives would be a lot different. Right? Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, Krishna is not in his name. Whoa, you never heard that before, have you? He said, the sound, he said, I'm sorry. He said, sound Krishna is not Krishna. Krishna's inside the sound. And what he meant is that by your serving attitude, Krishna comes. Yeah. He said, a capsule of medicine is not the medicine. The medicine's inside. It's not the capsule. So it's that Krishna's inside the sound. So I said to the devotees, Prabhus and Matajis, maybe every day you're chanting, but you're not chanting the Maha Mantra. So we just determined how bad our lives would be if we don't chant. Or maybe every day you're not chanting. Or you're getting a little bit only, So it's an interesting meditation, isn't it? To think that maybe I'm chanting, but I'm not really chanting. Because if we really chant, there'll be symptoms. They'll manifest. Satisfaction, happiness, bliss, inspiration, detachment, all these things, they'll all be there. You don't have to worry about it. They'll just be there. But just think, maybe you're chanting, but you're not chanting. Or maybe you're almost chanting. or sometimes chant. But why waste 16 rounds and Krishna's not even there? He's not there much. It's not good time utilization, is it? Okay. Should we do kirtan? Who's got the harmonium? I saw harmonium. A little junior harmonium. Lap size. Okay. We're going to do a special kirtan. This kirtan is so special that once you start chanting it, you can't stop. We might have to keep you up late at night tonight. What? Yeah. Wow, look at that. Can I put it on my lap? Try it. See what happens.
You gotta hold it like that. Because it very comfortable.
So how do I pump it? Oh, like this. Oh, yeah. Joy. We're going to chant a new melody you've never heard before. This was revealed to me one evening. And ever since I chanted the melody, everyone who heard it went crazy. You may have to see your psychiatrist tomorrow. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Advaita Gadadhara Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Don't chant what you think it sounds like, but chant what I chant. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Everybody. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
इस बेस महात्मा प्रभु की जय।
Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight.
हाँ?
We will see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Hare Krishna.
Only one success. That's it.